points in back-to-back games this weekend.
Game on!
And if Nathan Aspinall can play like he did against James Wade in the quarter-finals, then even Gerwyn Price might struggle. Nigel Pearson alongside me as the semi-finals get underway with a maximum from the Iceman.
Yeah, laying a marker down, Gerwyn Price, but more on Nathan Aspinall, Dan. Yeah, a few questions about his fitness, of course.
57.
We've both had a chat with him this weekend, and he has got concerns himself. And going into the Super Sunday, if you like, of this European Tour event, the International Darts Open,
96.
we were concerned as to how Nathan could perform with 3, potentially 4 matches in one day. Well, he did a job on Joe Cullen, 6-3, and his performance against James Wade, who was magnificent this afternoon in the last 16, James Wade, to do James Wade 6-2 like he did with 102 average was convincing. It was an excellent display and has put him in good shape ahead of this match. Gerwyn Price, though, we both know, Dan, has
44.
had 1 or 2 scares along the way.
167.
He beat Danny Knopp at 6-4. He had 1 or 2 scares against Richie Edhouse yesterday as well in a 6-3 win. Will he reproduce his best form to get through to the final?
Well, he does have an excellent record at this particular tournament, Gerwyn Price, of course. He's won it twice.
Require 143.
Has an excellent record at the Grand Slam of darts, of course, as well. Reigning Grand Slam champion, won that 3 times. 3 of the last 4 years. The only person to beat him in a knockout game at the Grand Slam. That man there, Nathan Aspinall. How about this for a bullseye finish? Oh, what a start! The Asp with a 1-6-4. He was nowhere near in that leg and then pinched it away.
Absolutely fantastic. 1-6-4, Nathan Aspinall, class. He's on fire! Absolutely on fire. That was sensational from Nathan Aspinall, who's beaten Jeff Smith 6-4, Joe Cullen 6-3, James Wade 6-2. A reminder, in the semi-finals you have to get to 7 legs to make the final. It's a point worth making. First time we've gone up from 6 legs to win in the entire tournament. 2 semi-finals, it's 7. Gerwyn Price will be stunned at that, wondering how he's lost that. But that was something special from Nathan Aspinall.
Well, he's had a few combo finishes. That's his 4th ton-plus checkout of the weekend so far, Nathan Aspinall. By far his biggest as well.
25.
Yeah, just a bit. And his tournament average is 95. He's just looking so good. All the concerns about that injury, but
100.
he looks in full flow. He looks absolutely fine. So 76 here with Gerwyn not on a finish.
Well, I have to say, he does
97.
relish contests with Gerwyn Price. He absolutely loves it. He loves the aggression, he loves the noise. He loves going toe-to-toe with Gerwyn. Feels it brings the best out of him. And certainly in the opening couple of legs, a majestic 1-6-4 check out, a 14-darter to back it up with a hold of throw.
96.
Nathan Aspinall has come to step up and test himself against the world #1 and maybe play a significant role in knocking him off the top of the rankings.
Great finishing so far for Nathan.
55.
His tournament finishing is 20 from 36. Not bad at all. Gerwyn had 1 or 2 problems in his match a little bit earlier. 18 from 43 attempts for the tournament overall, 41%.
66.
He doesn't have a Euro Tour title to his name. It's something missing from his CV, Nathan Aspinall. He's won pretty much everything else. He's won on the Challenge Tour. He's won Pro Tour events, the Players' Championship ones. He's won a major at the UK Open. He's got a World Series event under his belt at that incredible win in Las Vegas. The Euro Tour is lacking. In fact, we've not even seen the Asp reach a final of one of these before. So, uncharted territory if he can find 5 more legs, and he should
100.
get himself darts to break Gerwyn again and go 3-0 up here.
Yeah, double break would be spectacular. Right at the start of a semi-final of the International Darts Open. And then to have darts for 4-0. There's the treble, sorry, it's double 12, and he's playing superbly, he's unstoppable at the moment. 3 out of 3 in the finish. Took out the 164 in the first leg of this match. A 15 darter, 2 14 dart legs, and now Nathan Aspinall has the throw with the opportunity to build up a 4-0 lead. But it's just slipped up there.
If Nathan Aspinall turns out of absolutely nowhere, being on his sick bed for weeks, and with genuine concerns about what state his career is going to be in, and in his first tournament back, takes out the top seed Joe Cullen, the #1 from Canada Jeff Smith, James Wade, and then the world #1 Gerwyn Price to reach his first Euro Tour final. And who knows, maybe go on and win it. Quite frankly, it is an astonishing story. It is absolutely mad. Because 3 days ago, darts fans and fans of Nathan Aspinall were genuinely worried about what the next few months were going to hold for him.
Well, in an ideal world, we must remind everyone that Nathan Aspinall could really do with some time off. But we're in a busy spell of darts. Now, Gerwyn Price could break Nathan Aspinall back here.
Don't stay on the 20s. Yeah, gets the maths right. At least leaves a finish. 164, though. Nobody takes out a 164.
Tops, Price, break of throw, no problem. 3-1. Good game, this. Really good game.
Getting one of the breaks back there as well, Gerwyn Price. And ominously, the problem he had in the previous round against Danny Noppert, he was struggling on double top. Well, the first 3 legs of this game, he didn't get a darter double at all, and he's hit tops with his first dart here. If Gerwyn Price can get his scoring going, as he appears to be moving in that direction, and he's going to put in one of those performances where he just keeps on hitting tops every dart, Nathan Aspinall's got a problem. Oh, hello. 3 televised 9 darters this year already for Gerwyn Price. We're not even at the end of February.
2 in one night in Belfast last week.
16.
Was an absolute privilege to be there. Commentated on both, actually, with Mark Webster. It was brilliant. The 9 darters were brilliant. I'm not necessarily saying our commentary was brilliant. Let's just clarify that, shall we?
If I say so myself.
Yeah.
Well, this would be brilliant. 10 darter.
11 will do. There you go. He's looking good now, isn't he, Gerwyn Price? 3-2, Nathan Aspinall leads after a flying start, but Price has pinned the last 2 legs with 12 and 11 darts. This is a cracking match. Absolutely cracking match. Might need 13 legs for this.
Well, I hope so.
Why not?
They've had close games in the past. That one game that Gerwyn has lost in a knockout round at the Grand Slam over the last 4 years to Nathan in the last 16, a couple of years ago. That went 10-8 to Nathan. It was an absolute barnstormer as well. They have played in a semi-final on the Euro Tour back end last year in Gibraltar, where Price won that by 7 legs to 3. Of course, Price winning both Euro Tour events last year. In fact, the last 8 Euro Tours we've had over the last year and a half, 2 years, he's won half of them.
95.
This is the sort of dominance. I know they haven't been as regular as we've had them in previous years, but it's the kind of dominance that Michael van Gerwen was having on this circuit for a long, long while, where he was just winning 50% of the title.
126.
Yes. This is Gerwyn Price's 42nd Pro Tour semi-final appearance, and only
46.
Nathan's 17th.
Nathan, you require 116.
This is the European Tour, of course, the International Darts Open. And tops for Nathan Aspinall for 4-2. Doors open for Gerwyn Price for a second break back.
80.
First dart he's missed at a double, Nathan. Price will get 1 at tops. Needs to stay out the way of the previous darts.
16.
Doesn't give it enough to
Make
reach
them
the double
require
top.
40.
That can be a decent marker.
20.
Oh, Nathan.
Going to require
Look how they've
20.
grouped together. They're everywhere, but in the double. Oh, and
Inside
Gerwyn
the
Price
six
pins it.
leg.
He's level at 3 apiece. 3-0 down. Aspinall having darts for 4-0. But suddenly, Price has bounced back with 3 on the spin himself, and now he has the darts to take the lead. What a game, Dan.
Well, there you see, 12, 11, 16. That is 3 legs in 39 darts. That is around about the 114
92.
average. Now, 114 average, you might think, flipping heck, I mean, that's enormous, isn't it? Gerwyn Price averaged 114 for a whole game at one of the Pro Tour events last time out when we were in Wigan. In fact, he has averaged over 100 in the vast majority of individual matches he has played over the last fortnight or so.
Yep.
He is in a rich vein of form.
Will he be able to continue that at Exeter in the Premier League on Thursday, at the UK Open in Minehead next weekend? More Players' Championships on the way.
Yeah, the UK Open, a tournament that's got a special place in the hearts of both of these players. It was where Gerwyn Price made his first major final, lost out to Peter Wright in that final a few years back. And of course, it was where Nathan Aspinall picked up to date his
25.
sole major title.
Yeah, what a moment that was for Nathan. Delighted for him when he won that. This is quality darts, folks. Tops for Gerwyn Price for 4-3. Now double 10, 1 dart in hand, and he's gone well wide of it. Now can Nathan Aspinall take out the troubled 2014 tops for a 1-1-4? Started the game with a 1-6-4 checkout. It was sensational, but Gerwyn Price now has another opportunity at double 10. Surely he won't go so wide this time. He's gone inside it, so double 5. Kept his score well.
3-0 down.
Yeah.
4-3 up. Price turning the tables on the Asp.
94.4 average. Gerwyn Price's tournament average now, this is his 4th match, is 99.07.
100.
See, once again, I'm not making it up.
41.
Ah, the Swiss are in. Not just our MC, Philip.
57.
Might be popping over to Switzerland as part of the European tour. Nothing confirmed anyway. There is room for another event that could be shoehorned in there. But we will be taken in 7 different countries over the course of 2022.
Which is great, and I know how much you love it, Dan, and this is my first taste of it in person. I have watched the Euro Tour, of course, but...
what was your favourite one then, Nigel? So in detail, take me through your top 10 Euro Tour games and top 10 Euro Tour moments then, Nigel. All right, okay. Oh, no, your silence speaks volumes, that's all right, Nigel, don't you worry.
Yeah.
So I'll get you the Euro Tour calendar with all the top 12 moments.
Nigel Pearson's top 10.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
That's right.
Yes.
Price leaves 160. A big checkout, but a good one.
It's brilliant how the game's such a short format, busy days. It goes so quick, Dan, doesn't it? The days go quickly. They're long days, but they go really quickly.
Time flies when you're having fun, Nigel.
That's what it's all about.
Puts a dent in that. Gerwyn Price, the absolute winning machine that is Gerwyn Price.
134 going to require 20.
13-game winning run on the Euro Tour. Won 5 to win the Gibraltar Trophy the back end last year. Won 5 matches in Hungary. He's eating up victories and having a good old chew on one of his darts by the looks of it. But that's 5 legs on the spin against the Asp, who is finding it very, very difficult to stop the world #1, and there have been opportunities. You have to look at those last 3 legs, 1 in 6 visits to the board. They are not spectacular, but he's getting the job done. And the Asp, he missed those 3 darts in the 6th leg, but he didn't get a dart in either of the last 2 legs to win him.
Joe Cullen, the winner last time in Risa, of course. Who will it be tonight?
100.
Very shortly we'll be down to 3 players remaining. Our second semi-final, Johnny Clayton and Peter Wright coming up next.
57.
Gerwyn Price closing in. But Nathan Aspinall not out of this leg just yet.
96.
Nice.
Didn't realise they had ice creams on the go.
Neither did I, and I've been all over that earlier in the week.
140.
Well, Nathan cannot leave a finish now. Another treble 20 with the second dart. He would have started looking at the bullseye. Not sure it's the most sensible way to go about things.
Gerwyn Price, is a guy that was stringing it down. He has gone on a run of 6 straight legs, but in semi-finals, of course, you have to win 7 to make the final. But it's a long way back for Nathan from here now. Surely this man won't let him off the hook.
Well, things were looking very, very rosy for the Asp when he was 3-0 up and averaging around about 103, 104. But Gerwyn Price, back-to-back legs in 12 and 11, just seemed to take the sting out of the Asp, and since then he's just sort of ground his way through the match. It has not been high-octane stuff from Gerwyn Price, it's just been efficient and just a little better than Nathan.
100.
So it is looking like Gerwyn Price can still stay as the world #1.
Well, at the start of the weekend, getting to the final might have been enough if Peter Wright had gone out early.
Yeah.
As it is, he needs to win the title to stay as #1. It could flip-flop quite a lot of times over the course of this year between Price and Wright.
It's a great subplot, doesn't it?
Certainly interesting.
Always things to talk about as commentators.
Well, this battle between Wright and Price, but then you can always chuck in a number of other players who are quite capable of derailing these guys' title hopes. Nathan Aspinall looked like he might derail Gerwyn Price's hopes for the title here. A 3rd International Darts Open.
Going to require 36.
Double 18 for a place in the final for Gerwyn Price. Got to come for double 9 now.
Game.
What a run that is! 7 straight legs without an answer from Nathan Aspinall, who went on a 3-0 lead early on. But that is some performance from Gerwyn Price to lay a marker down. He's our first finalist in the International Darts Open for